Well, hello and welcome to our week in review, or maybe we should call it the week in preview, because we're also excited about being able to welcome back our dearly missed students and teachers over the next 2 weeks. And I want you to know that as we reopen, we'll make the best decisions possible based on the New South Wales health advice available to ensure that our community continues to be safe. You know, this place has been very quiet and lonely over the last few months, and it's just not the same without you. Over 25 years ago, the first person who came up with the idea of a school on this site was working just here at the Rock Church. And they had a vision of children playing and laughing. And you know those sounds of joy that only children can make. And it's that sound that I can't wait to hear again as next week we welcome back all of our junior school and our year 11 and 12 students. And then in the following week, all of our middle school and year 9 and 10 students will be joining us. At our senior school assembly this week, our college vice captain Eve Crow gave some great advice about returning to school, and I reckon it's important that we all hear this.
Emerging back into the world after more than 100 days will not be easy for everyone, says psychologist Chris Cheers. We have an optimism around reopening, that we're all going to happily go into these spaces and really enjoy ourselves and connect again, Mr. Cheers said. However, it's highly likely that people won't expect the anxiety or stress that will naturally come with such a drastic change. It's good to keep in mind that the first few weeks will feel a little odd, trying to slip back into your routine or create a new one, and finding things that work for you in this new schedule and adjusting to a society that has drastically changed. Although this adjustment may feel surreal, everything will settle down and things will become normal again. Take your time, really, take it at your own pace, but don't completely avoid starting things back up again, just take things step by step. It's also good to keep in mind that everyone copes differently. Some may be very involved, wanting to hang out and catch up more frequently than before, while others may be completely fine not wanting this, and that's okay. Some may need a little time to adjust to their new lives, while others are completely happy to roll with it. For those of you who are a little nervous about readjusting, here's some tips. If you really enjoy writing, maybe it's a good idea to keep a journal. Often writing things down can be a way to relieve stress and help declutter your mind. Maybe you can find an outside hobby, whether it's going for a walk or growing and tending to a small plant. Activity, whether it be indoor or outside, is an all-round great aspect to any routine. A morning walk, a lunch run, a night swim if you're not scared of the dark and sharks. Get the blood pumping. Staying active is proven to be significantly beneficial for your brain and actually gives you more energy, believe it or not. Just like riding a bike, everything will come naturally, well, sort of. And before you know it, you've dived back into normality and familiarity.
Such great advice from Eve, and it's important to know as we come back and we put the pyjamas away and the uniform back on, I want you to focus and fix your attention on those around you, and be aware that it's not going to be easy for everyone. There may be some who are nervous or others who have really struggled over the last few months. And so as we come back, we reach out and we reconnect and we remember the things that have got us through all of this. It's been our family, it's been our friends, and it's been our faith in God who promises to be with us every step of the way. We want to be thinking not just of ourselves, but to all of those in our wider community. And as you know, Hope Cottage provide an amazing service of food supply to those in need. And so as a whole school, I think we together can make a huge difference. So let's bring in the treats and the goodies to go towards loads of Christmas hampers for families all around the bay. We're really looking forward to seeing you all next week.